All right, Joey, great job.
Thank you.
You were doing speech number 8, get comfortable with visual aids. I think you knocked that out of the park. Great job. The thing that's kind of cool about this project is it includes visual aids, but it also brings in several of the other topics that I've talked about in the book. It talks about the purpose of the story, body language, word choice, if it's well researched. So it's, as you can see in the booklets, it's a progression. As you move forward with your speeches, you're supposed to continue to incorporate the things that you learned in the first few speeches. So starting with visual aids, I think they asked if it was appropriate, if it helped us understand, if they were visually clear, and if it flowed smoothly. And I think that you really hit all of those very well. I think it was definitely appropriate. I like the fact that they were simple. They didn't have tons of words on there that we had to read, or if it was small or hard to look at. It was a picture that we could kind of figure out a little bit on our own. The one thing is they were a little bit dark, and that may be just because of the camera, what the quality of the pictures that you're getting. So I think that we were still able to see those, especially since there's several monitors in the room, that kind of thing. They definitely helped you tell your point. Again, they were simple, and you were able to use kind of adding in language, but you were able to use language that had a few golf terms, but it wasn't too overwhelming that we didn't know what you were talking about. So Joey and I talked yesterday, and one of the things that I'm looking forward to, or I was excited about in speech, is because I'm going to take golf lessons. I turned 50 in March, and so that's my gift to myself, is to learn golf. So that may be very painful, or it may be okay, I don't know, but I'm taking golf lessons, so I thought it was just interesting to see. I didn't like your words very well that said 100 was ugly, because I'm afraid that I will probably be in that category. So I think it should have been like not too good, okay, and like great. No. So everything was easy to read. I thought it went very smoothly. You were able to go through the slides smoothly. I loved how you could go backwards and forwards and knew how to use your equipment. We talked a little bit about a plan B if things didn't go well. So I don't know if you did end up bringing a club or not, but you did. Okay, because we're like, okay, what things don't always go well here in Toastmasters, sometimes with visual aids. So you may need to be able to do it on your own. And as far as something else to add, I think one of the things was body language, which you did a little bit of over here. I still think you could have added your club in and showed us body language about how you do it in person without the lines. I think the lines were great, but I think you could have added that in for body language. I also thought you could have added in, John is really good with this, but you could have dressed the part. You could have changed your clothes afterwards and gone to work, but you could have had your golf attire on and just kind of bumped it up a notch and given us the full effect. So again, word choice was good. The things that really stood out to me is you had a great simple idea. You added humor. I thought you really did a great personal touch. You were well prepared, and I thought you were enthusiastic. Can't beat that. Good job.
Thank you.